Miss Aurorah is back. Secured entrepreneurs. One of these days, Miss Aurorah is going to get 8 hours of sleep. I don't know when that's going to be. Okay, listen, Miss Aurorah saw this video.
Believe me, if Donald Trump is president again, at some point or another, that ugliness will touch all of our lives. And it will not matter what you look like, how you worship, who you love, or how you vote. If you don't make 6 or 8 or 12 figures, if you're not famous, if you criticize or disagree with him in any way, if he doesn't view you as his equal or relevant to his ambitions, I promise you, he will not think about you when he gets into the Oval Office.
All right, now you heard Miss Obama say, if you don't make 6 figures, 8 figures, 12 figures, or you're not a celebrity, this administration, that man, and everything he's doing has nothing for you. You're not going to make it if you don't fall into the category. So I immediately thought of 8 ways for entrepreneurs to make more money within this administration, right? Now, these are some of the things I'm going to be going over this week in the Sole Proprietor To CEO program, the live Zoom on Thursday, okay? But in this video, I'm going to get into 5 ways for the entrepreneurs to make more money within this administration. Are you ready? This is juicy. Share this video, like the video, subscribe to the channel because Miss Aurorah is coming with all the smoke, okay? For those of you who do not know who I am Miss Aurorah Dey, and I've helped hundreds of entrepreneurs just like you build 6- and 7-figure tax-free businesses. You heard that right, because we know that this is the secured entrepreneur movement. All right, so we heard 8 figures, 12 figures. So this is no longer a time to be on the bottom of the sea acting like a scavenger. All right, this is now, we're going all the way up. We're going high, right? So the first thing that Ms. Aurorah is going to tell the entrepreneurs is that you have to find your way to becoming a private lender. All right, it's time for you to start controlling the money instead of just earning it. Okay, you have got to start lending money for high interest rates with secured collateral. Okay, start using your business credit, trust structures, self-directed IRAs to fund real estate deals. I'm talking hard money lending here. Okay, I'm talking investing in startups for small businesses. And here's the thing. A lot of people don't know that this is going on. And when I talk to entrepreneurs about it, they're like, what? Okay, we're talking litigation funding. That's when you invest in a lawsuit to get a piece of a settlement. It's a very real thing. Okay, remember, 8 figures, 12 figures. Become a private lender. Find your way there. The second thing that I'm going to share with the entrepreneurs that you would need to do, you're talking 8 figures, 12 figures, okay. Buy a cash flowing business instead of trying to build one from scratch, okay. Now, the trick to this is you want to buy a business that you don't have a need to put money down. We're talking, you're buying this business with no money down. How are you doing it? We're talking seller financing, okay? You're going to find a seller who will finance that deal instead of a bank. Okay, it's time to start being strategic. The other thing that's really juicy is a distressed business takeover. Okay, this business owner is so jacked up, so tired, so done. All they want to do is get out of this business, and they're willing to do anything for you to take over. Okay, work that deal. Okay, buy the cash flowing business instead of sitting here trying to figure some stuff out. Okay, please find your way to getting it done. Do the research. Go to the individuals who know how to do this. Stop fooling around. Stop thinking that you're going to watch a YouTube video and it's going to be done. Forget about it. Invest in yourself. Figure out how it is you're going to buy a true bona fide cash flowing business, and one that you don't have to be at laboring. That's the other thing. You don't have time to I'm gonna make a Subway sandwich. I'm gonna I'm going to flip burgers at the McDonald's. You got to stop. This cash flowing business has to be one that doesn't require your manual labor. So I want all the entrepreneurs to keep that in mind. I think there's one more that I'm thinking of as it relates to buying the business. I want to say leveraged buyouts, and we know it as LBO, right? So leveraged buyouts. So that's when you're going to use your business credit and existing revenue to buy this business, buy this cash flowing business. Okay. We're going high, 8 figures, 12 figures. So this is not this business only makes $200,000 a year. You can hang it up, because we already know the businesses that are only doing that type of money a year, these people are working hard. These people are working hard. I'm talking, they buy into these franchises that make no money, but they have to put a whole lot of money down to get the business plan. Then they got to go rent a space, all this stuff. Okay. You buy the existing business, you're probably going to have the opportunity to renegotiate a lease. Okay. Now, I know in many countries, okay, a lot of the businesses that you would buy that are cash flowing, the owner of the business actually owns the building or the space where the business is being conducted. So you could look for deals like that as well and work those deals. Remember, 8 figures, 12 figures, nothing that's really, doing under $1 million a year. I'm talking solidly. Okay. Like it's not a joke, because you're going to come and enhance that business again without your manual labor. Okay. The third one, this is juicy. The third thing that I would say to the entrepreneurs, capitalize on immigration and international business opportunities. Now, we know that immigration law shifts can bring about a whole lot of money-making opportunities. Entrepreneurs can offer consulting and legal aid services to immigrants and businesses that have been affected by these policy changes. Okay, I'm also going to go with investing in international real estate, and I'm talking investing in growing communities that are loaded with expats. Okay, these communities, people need a place to live. Why are you not out there buying up all of this real estate? Because we all know at the very beginning of them getting where they're going, they're not going to be able to buy right away, right? But you have the ability to do that, because we're talking about how you're going to become creative financially to make these deals happen. Hello. So the fourth thing that Ms. Aurorah is going to share with the entrepreneurs, and you all know Ms. Aurorah was going to go here. Okay. Ms. Aurorah is going to tell you to exploit tax-free wealth strategies through private trusts and foundations. Now, we all know that the ultra wealthy don't just make money. They keep it tax-free. Now, what are they keeping it tax-free through? They're keeping it tax-free through private trusts that are protecting their assets and helping their heirs to avoid probate. Okay, we're keeping it in the family. Hello. They're utilizing these 501c3 entities to legally reduce taxable income while controlling wealth. All right. And you all know the favorite 508c1a religious trusts. These are being used because they offer total financial privacy and tax exemption. Come on now, entrepreneurs. We're talking 8 to 12. We heard Ms. Obama say, this is how we're going to make. Now, you tell Ms. Aurorah in the comments if you believe this, if you believe that that's really the situation, that you have to be in those numbers. You have to be 6, 8, and 12. Or you have to be famous, is what she said, okay? Or there's nothing coming for you here. Do you believe that that is true? If you believe that that is true, then Ms. Aurorah is here to assist you, okay? To mastermind with you, all right? Let's really get into some true action and make some things happen if, in fact, we don't want to fall to the wayside within these next 4 years. Because even if something happens to the president, there's a vice president who has the same agenda. Let's keep it real. All right. The fifth thing and the last thing that Ms. Aurorah is going to get into and that I will share with entrepreneurs is that it's time for you to start using political and economic policy to predict wealth trends. You've got to learn how to follow where the money is going. Government spending dictates where the opportunities are. So under Trump, industries that are expected to thrive are defense and security. So we know that AI is hooked up in that, cybersecurity is hooked up in that, private security firms are hooked up in that. Then, of course, we got infrastructure, construction, and trucking. So if you're getting into the trucking business, this is your time. Oil and energy, we've got drilling and renewable energy equipment there. Of course, you got healthcare. So you got private practices, medical staffing agencies. That's the $1 billion right there. We know that, okay? That's what Ms. Aurorah wants to share in this video. If you have not, please go down in the description box, click the link for tax-free wealth, get that complimentary training so that you'll know what's going on here in the secured entrepreneur movement. If you have interest in going from sole proprietor to CEO, remember, 8 and 12, 8 and 12. That's the new song. Some rappers are going to rap about it. Okay. Go down in the links below. You can click the link for the Sole Proprietor To CEO group and you will get the complimentary training. If you want to join, hey, it's your time. All right. So you all know you can find me, Miss Aurorah Dey, at AurorahDayConsulting.com. And until next time, ta-ta.